All right, we are live from Q9 out in Levittown, New York, out on Long Island, with sound now. And this is your host, Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and I'm joined in the booth right now by Mike Fireball DeShane. Mike, how's it going today, buddy?
Doing well, Ray. Doing well. And yourself?
Doing pretty good. Yeah, we've got one lost side match here for you. Shawn, Wilkie, and Greg Antonakas playing. And this is a race to 11. We have the other one lost side match also going on in the top right of your screen, way up there, about 3 tables down. It's Jeremy Saucy and Ginky. Mike was just asking me who I liked in that match, and that's a tough one. Jeremy's a great player, plays very methodical, and you can tell he practices a lot.
Absolutely.
Ginky, more of a natural type player, but he also plays kind of methodical, and he's been playing jam up this both yesterday and today.
Absolutely.
I kind of have to lean towards Ginky a little bit in that match, but just because Jeremy kind of made a few uncharacteristic misses on his last match here and ended up losing to Manny Chow. Who will be your opponent in the next match for the hot seat.
Yeah, I'd have to say, I personally like Jeremy. I think, I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but it's going to be a great match.
Yeah, Jeremy's got some great fundamentals, and he plays smooth, very smooth stroke.
Yeah.
I like his game, too. It's a tough one to call.
Very much so. We got Shawn Wilkie winning the first rack here. Ooh, great break there. I've noticed that Shawn is very fortunate on the break. Gets a lot of shots after forces that corner ball in a lot of the times. That was an amazing break. Allied player. The payout, first place is $1,550, second is $1,000, third is $600, fourth is $400, fifth, sixth, $300, seventh, eighth, $200.
All right, Greg Antonakas here trying to, is this the second rack already?
This is the second rack.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, Shawn's a fast player. Ran out the first rack. Missed the early one ball in this rack, giving Greg a chance to get it. This table is playing lightning fast.
Very fast, yes. I noticed, all the tables seem to be playing really fast here. I think whoever they got putting the cloth on is getting a really good stretch on it.
Oh, absolutely. I wonder what kind of, obviously the Brunswick rails. They're playing good right now, Greg's a great player from upstate.
Do you know what part of upstate Greg's from?
I want to say
and
close to Newburgh.
Okay.
I'm not sure where that is, but
yeah, I'm not. I've been there a few times, but I still don't know where it's at. I was a passenger.
Yeah.
Greg Antonakas strikes back. It's 1-1 now. We'll get that scoreboard updated.
think the rules in pool are a little bit flawed. You know, I think there should be.
Go ahead.
Rack your own, and you know, stuff like this doesn't happen. You know, asking when you rack the balls.
Right.
Flawed a little bit.
Yeah, if you're racking your own, plus it moves along a little faster.
Yeah.
Because you're never gonna question your own rack.
Yeah. Rack your own. 9-ball doesn't count. You know, and to be honest with you, 9-ball is becoming obsolete almost. You know, you get the U.S. Open, but this game switched to 10-ball for the most part, which I prefer.
Yeah, I do too. I've been covering some 10-ball events, and I really like the 10-ball events much better.
Mm.
What do you think about the new rules they've been playing on 10-ball? Like we played at the Seminole, where if you call a safety and accidentally pocket a ball, you can get the shot back, or if you also what's the other rule? If you call the pocket, and if you accidentally hook your opponent, he can give it back to you if you missed a shot.
Did I win that tournament?
Yeah.
I must have liked the rules.
Yeah.
No, I love those rules. I think that's the way pool should be. You know, you shouldn't. If you're going for a shot and you happen to get lucky, there's no. You know, that shouldn't affect the way I play.
Right.
I really do. I think that's how pool should be. It was a great shot. That great.
Very nice. Yeah, I agree, Mike. And yeah, you did snap off. That was the Rax event for the Seminole Pro Tour and the Empire State Champion right here in the booth with us, folks. It was a great showing, by the way.
Thank you.
Nice shot, but it looks like it trickled out on him, and it's left Wilkie opportunity here. Yeah, it did. He got him right in the window. Greg seems steady.
It's a great shot. Shawn's playing real well right now. Breaking the balls amazingly. Do you know what the format is for the finals? Is it just one race to 11, or is it one race to 13?
True double elimination.
True double. I like it. So I understand you drive everywhere, Ray.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, put some miles on the car.
Absolutely. That must be a long drive from Texas.
Well, it's a lot of gear, to haul. So it's a good little scoot. 2 days.
Oh,
Actually came up from Louisiana. Had an event over there, which is a little closer, but not a whole lot.
do you fly personally?
Yeah. I prefer flying, but to ship computers and gear that you rely on for the show. If anything were to happen to any of it, it would be it.
Yeah. Might shed a tear. Yeah, this table's having a hard time racking right now, for sure.
Mike Fingers in a match on the next table here. We'll get that score updated. Shawn Wilkie 2-1 now.
Man. Oh, he's got a good break. I think you can actually try to hit these balls a little bit harder with this cue ball because it's a little bit heavier. You know, if it gives it more of a impact or faster impact or something. Got a little funny on this 3 ball. Come back to the 5. Ooh, just missed the 9 ball. It was a good shot.
Nice shot.
You know, I noticed Shawn, you know, this is a little flaw about his game. He skids the ball a lot. He did it 4 or 5 times in that match. I'm just wondering if it's because he uses a lot of center ball, you know, like punches the ball over everywhere. I personally don't know, but I'd like to find that out, you know, if actually center ball is the reason why balls skid.
It's a good point. I'm not sure. You know, I hadn't really thought about it. I'm going to have to pay a little closer attention to Shawn here.
Put Shawn up 3-1. See how good Shawn breaks the balls right here. Breaking the balls like King Kong. His break is working for him, that's for sure. So where's everybody out? Where's everybody from out there? Anybody from Rhode Island? Texas. TF Waters. They play pool in Idaho? Who's the players that come out of there? Any good players? Scotty V. Mike DeShane is commentating with Ray. Long Island player, why aren't you here today? TF Waters. Marvin Nash. Never heard of him. Scotty B. To each their own. Schmengies. It's a good reason. Long Island player. 7 kids, he says.
Table 14, Bobby Blackmore, Greg McAndrews, table 14.
I think Shawn won another rack here. What's going on, Schmeggies? How you doing? Been a long time since I've been to the place. Been a long time since I've been to Maine. There we go with Shawn's break again. I predict 3 balls on the break this time. There's 1 off. TF Waters, Dan Louie, and Stan T. Frequency areas as well. Dan Louie and Stan T are great players. They always do well in tournaments. Oh. Shawn just made a careless mistake. Surprised he missed that. So it gives Greg Antonakas another shot at the table. Just have to get on this 3 ball. Might have to play a 3-5 combo. Greg just made a great shot on the 4 ball. I think he's going to get out of here. Greg plays with a beautiful Southwest cue, you know. I'd love to own one of those.
Like a 2-year waiting list on those things.
I heard it's like 8 or 9.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, they play. I don't know how the new ones play, but my father had one, and it played amazing.
Well, Greg Antonakas staying alive here. 4-2 now. This is a race to 11, 1 lost side match. Immediately following this match, we will have the hot seat match between Mike DeShane and Manny Chow.
Manny Wow Chow. Manny squeaked through his last match. Right.
He did.
Yeah.
Came back from behind and
Down 8-2 or something. 8-3. It's a pretty good comeback for sure.
yeah, Manny's a grinder. I Dream in HD is wondering what kind of cue you play with, Mike.
I'm currently playing with Predator, but I just switched over to Mez. I've been off and on trying to get used to it. I'm a representative from Mez Cues.
Cool. Greg Antonakas. Examining the rack. Shawn Wilkie leading 4-2.
He didn't make a ball, but I think he left Shawn safe here. And I think I'm going to give up my seat here, Ray. Give it to somebody else. I'm going to go get something to drink.
Cool. Get ready for your match. We'll see you on the TV table next up, Mike. Thanks.
We'll see you soon.
How long do you think you've been playing for today? I've got a friend on the phone wants to know if you can come down here. What do you think, another few hours? Or?
That'd be well, he played a little two-way. He left a one-rail kick at the one here behind the three. Shawn waiting for Mike Fingers to take his shot on the next table. Wow. I don't know how that two ball stayed up, but it did. Looks like Greg got the edge of the three ball here. Oh, Shawn's jumping it. Got some. Nice shot. Looks like Shawn Wilkie is making quick work of this rack after that fortunate roll on the two ball there. Knocked it in with the one. Full cue jump to get there. Oh. Wow. Well, he may have got fortunate here, but it looks like it's off the rail just a hair. And Greg has got a chance here to get within one. Wow. What a turn of events that was. Shawn Wilkie pulling ahead 5-2. Here we go, rack number 8. Great shot. All right, Shawn Wilkie puts another one on the board. 6-2. All right, here we go, rack number 9. If you're just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen, your host, also known as Big Truck, and I am joined in the booth right now by special guest commentator Daniel Smith, known fondly to many around the New York City area here as Smitty, and known to many of us on the internet chat rooms as NYC Fats. What's going on today, Smitty? Oh, let's bring Smitty in. There we go.
I'm doing real good today, Ray. How are you?
Rocking and rolling here. We're getting down to some good action. This is, of course, quarterfinal action right here. I've never seen Greg Antonakas hit a ball before. I know he follows the show. We've talked extensively here at this event, and obviously plays jam up.
Well, I think Greg resides in Newburgh, upstate New York, by your partner, Upstate Ale, there somewhere in Orange County.
Oh, all right.
I think it's Orange County. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
he's a very good player.
Al and Devil Dave hauled me up there a couple of times.
Well, they have that big break and run, and they have a weekly tournament that draws a lot of local pool players.
Yeah.
I guess Dennis Hatch just took it off for like 11,000.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago or so. Last time I was up.
Well, they get some hefty jackpots.
Yeah, nice little place. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I'm not sure. I remember years ago, Dennis Boella, another local pool player, he owned that room, I think, where they play.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not sure who owns it now or the name of the room, but I've never been there.
Yeah.
It's quite a mission from New York City. It's probably about 2 hours outside of New York.
I couldn't even get back there. I was a passenger and really wasn't paying a lot of attention. But, yeah, I had a good time up there.
It's a nice country up there. If you ever get a chance, you should go up there by Bear Mountain.
Yeah.
It's nice up there. It's pretty. Not like Long Island.
Long Island's not bad.
Well, it's just different. It's much more suburban. That's a nice shot right there. Look at that snug up on the 3.
Yeah, I'd hate to be shooting this.
I'll tell you what, I really like this Shawn Wilkie. Now, he's a nice guy, and he plays super duper. I really like his game. He's come a long way.
Shawn Wilkie, sponsored by Big Daddy Billiards and Lucasi Hybrid. And we're also going to be giving away a Lucasi Hybrid Big Beulah 2 break cue here in a little while before the finals. And we'll be drawing for a Delta rack here in just a short.
Well, I don't know if I speak for all the players, but I just want to say thanks, Ray, because I think what you're doing for pool and the players and the game itself is amazing.
Well, I appreciate that.
Keep up the good work.
Well, Shawn's safety paid off. Drew him ball in hand.
Yeah, it's always strong to get the pill in the paw. These top players, you know, they get that ball in hand and you can pack your bags. You go one rail, center ball right up to the 5. His angle play is always, his cue balls real good. I've been watching him play the last month or so. You know, Shawn plays in all the large events. You go 2 rails out here, high, right hand English.
Yeah, that was very exciting. Watching your one pocket game in the one pocket division here in this event.
Well, thank you.
Jam up one pocket player, Smitty.
I got very fortunate. You know, I played Brandon in the first round, and Brandon got a couple of bad rolls. I beat him in the 1 hole. Then I played, I think his name was John Fargo. I'm not really sure where he's from.
Yeah, John's from Connecticut.
We went to the 1 hole. I escaped. And then I played Manny Chow. And me and Manny were just talking, you know. Manny's a tremendous player. I'm looking forward to the next match. I think that's going to be very exciting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Mike DeShane and Manny Chow for the hot seat. That's
we got two powerhouses. What do you think about the glove, Ray?
Personally, I'm not a fan of the glove myself, but I have dry skin, so I mean, it doesn't. I never have any problem with the cue sticking or anything like that. Just my hands just don't sweat at all. And but I mean, if I did sweat, I have friends that do sweat a lot, and it does help, in that case. But I found it actually to be, not as slick with a glove as without for me.
Yeah, I guess I'm old school. I've never really tried it. Have you ever tried to play with a glove?
I have. I did try it. It just, again, it seemed like it gripped more than without it for me.
Interesting. Well, you're a pretty fair player yourself, Ray. I was watching you hit balls the other day, keeping your horse warm. I was impressed.
I play a little.
I was impressed. Did you play in that ring game?
No, I haven't really played. Played in the 9-ball event and went 2 and out. John Fargo beat me. 11-2, I think. And then
Wow,
then
look at this serve. This guy hits the balls a ton. I mean, that ought to be illegal. Look at this.
Oh, and shape on the 5.
Wow, how square did he hit that one ball?
4 balls on the break, and a clear shot.
Boy, he hits them good. I'm a real fan of this guy. He's so determined, too. Look at that scowl on his face. This boy wants to win. Man, I should say. I'm not sure how old Shawn is.
Keith Hewland from the internet chatting in there, knocking my one pocket action too. Says I'm a decent one pocket player. Man, I tell you what, I've been trying to learn the game, and getting there, learning some of the moves is the hardest part, you know.
Well, I know you weren't happy about me beating your horse the other day.
Oh well, that's all good. It's all good.
But I'm sure you picked up a move or two watching the event.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I love watching one pocket. It's one of the few games you can actually, well, I mean, there's other games too you can learn from watching as well, but one pocket you really can learn a lot from watching it. The different strategies and the moves.
Look at this shot. Woody's gone here. Wow. What's he doing there?
Got a hold of that one.
Huh.
Well, this is still makeable, but
What's the shot here? To cut this ball in, I imagine.
man, you got to.
There ain't nowhere to duck on this Olhausen. Tough to hold Whitey under the 9 if you try to play safe. Cross it and play the Keno shot. I think he's going to cut this ball in. Nice speed up and down. I make him a favorite to pocket this ball. He's got a big lead. Oh, he played the safety. I like that. From this angle, it didn't look like he could do that.
Wow.
He did that with relative ease.
Yeah, hit it great.
Wow, I think that gets the chatter anywhere in the country.
Absolutely.
That's a bad spot.
You know, and Greg's down 7-2 right now, but he really hasn't played bad.
Well, I don't think he's gotten too many opportunities. I mean, Shawn's been serving the ball so well and just dictating. Look at this, nice hit. No reward.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen, your host, also known as Big Truck, and I'm joined in the booth right now by Daniel Smith, Smitty, from the New York City area. And the cat is out of the bag. Smitty is a one-pocket champion over here.
Well, you know, Ray, it's funny. I was looking at the flyer, and, you know, you don't see too many one-pocket tournaments or leagues or tours. There's not much
Right.
play on the amateur and semi-pro side for one pocket. I mean, Grady has a little something he does. And
Well, we had the T-Town Classic back in February. Gabe Owen put on 12,000 added, race to 4 on both sides. And that was a great tournament.
see that ball there hit the facing and stay out? Boy, that's creepy.
Wow. Yeah, this Olhausen table, the shelf on it is pretty deep. There's a considerable room for the ball to rest up in there.
Well, I'll tell you, I never played on an Olhausen until the other night, and the table plays very well. It's just different. You know, it takes a little getting used to. I mean, I'm used to the gold crown and the diamond, but it plays real well. I mean, it's surprising because, you know, you would think that it's a bucket and that the ball's going to go, and then it hits the facing and it does what it just did. And it's like, oh, what was that?
Right, exactly. And that's where that shelf comes into play. You know, a lot of folks, when they talk about how a table plays, only talk about the size of the pocket, but the depth of the shelf is also a key factor.
You're going to have to show me what that is, Ray, because I'm not familiar with the shelf. And I've heard that shelf mentioned several times by different guys, and I'm not aware of the shelf.
Yeah, the shelf is it's the slate and how far the slate actually extends into the pocket. So
Really?
on some tables it extends more, and when it extends more, it's harder to pocket a ball in it.
Interesting.
And if it's a very shallow shelf, as it's called, there's just not much shelf there. So if it gets anywhere within the facings, it just drops in.
Players are doing a little banter in here. I don't think Greg cares for the break. He hasn't had too many opportunities here. Let's see what he can do. Oh, that's not going to get the cheese. Can't give Shawn a ball in hand.
Well, it's no easy racket. A 3-ball is limited on where it goes, and that's pretty much going to be the key here, getting on this 3-ball and 3 to the 4.
I think Shawn's going to post up on the right side of the deuce here. Shoot the 3 in the upper left-hand corner pocket. Lower left-hand corner pocket, I should say. Upper. Yesterday we were playing one pocket this way, and now they're breaking the balls that way.
Right. Well, with the harder breaks on the rotation games, I was really getting nervous about the break coming
I
this
can
way.
understand damaging the equipment
Yeah, so we turned them away from us.
for insurance purposes.
Right. Yeah. I just didn't want to get hit with the cue ball.
I see you have a mic hanging under the table. How much of the player conversation does that pick up?
Pretty much all of it.
Really? Well, the sound of that break sounds sweet. But Shawn
Yeah.
serves him.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely compressing the one ball. See, I always struggle with these shots. Do you go 2 rails inside the 5 or flat and come on the outside of the 5? See, he opted to come on the outside of the 5. That was a good shot.
Yeah, it's got a nice angle here. And this rack is pretty much opened wide open.
You know, actually, you have a better view of the table from the camera than you do from our perspective.
Yeah, you got a little higher view. We're going to see if we can get an update on the score from on Ginkie's match here also.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of fans in New York want to know how the gangster's doing. He's playing very well in this tournament. I make him one of the favorites to do very well. Got a long road, though, on the loser side. Well, here we go. 7-3 Shawn's got a shot at the 8. I don't know what I like here. High left-hand English, come 2 rails, shoot it on in the same pocket. Yeah, that's a good shot. Pretty natural. Perfect. Very good. 8 games to 3, Shawn Wilkie. Get some. Is that what they say? How many players are left, Ray? I just got somebody in the chat room. I think there's, what?
Yeah, we're down
6?
to 6 players right now. These 2 players here, Greg and Shawn, and then we've also got Jeremy Sosi is playing Ginkie on the back table. The score on that match is 6-1. We're not sure who's got 1. We're going to find out.
I think it's Ginkie. Nice break. I saw Ginkie break the balls a few times, so I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Yeah, we just got confirmation Ginkie's ahead 6-1. You know, I noticed something. You know, Jeremy's from the Connecticut area, and I think Jeremy suffers from the same syndrome I do. You know, growing up in New York and the pool scene, you know, we all revered George Sansucci. I mean, there was a time about 10, 12 years ago when George was probably the best 9-ball player in the country.
Strikes a lot of fear in the hearts of many players.
You know, when you come up and you're around a great player and you watch him every day and you're with him, and you know, you get a certain admiration and respect for the guy that it's very difficult to overcome in competition.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the first time I ever saw Ginkie play was on the finals of the BCA Open in Vegas, and he won it.
Table 3, Eddie Coleman.
I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, he's a tremendous player. He's got some resume of championships. He's definitely been around the pool scene for, it seems like maybe 25 years. He doesn't seem that old, does he, Ray?
No, he doesn't.
Wow, that's a rarity.
Oh, it looks like the
3-4 is wired.
it might be.
I don't know. It looks like it touches the 8 from this angle. It's tough to tell.
Yeah, he can put a little throw on that 4 ball, no problem, and put it right in the corner. And that's what he was looking at.
Well, 8 games to 3. This is a big game.
Just need to put a little tweak on it, if you will.
I don't like this. I don't think he's laying good here.
Now he can hit the 3 right in the face and make the 4 right in the corner. just like
Well,
that.
he got a nice kiss. But this is what was funny about it. I know you don't know where.
Yeah, controlling that center ball, that's always the problem on a combo.
Now, here's my question. Can he nudge the 3 and get between the 7 and the 8 and lay Whitey on the short rail?
That sounds like a good shot.
I don't know if he can do that. Maybe he's got to bank the 3 on the top side of the 7. He's limited here. There's not too much he can really do. From that angle, it looks like he might be able to get under the 8. Oh, he's jacking up. Well, I'll tell you, anytime a guy puts the cue up in the air, you got to make him a dog. He's banking this ball? That's a good shot. No, I didn't like that.
Yeah, he left Shawn a full view of the 3.
That's not a bad shot considering where he was. I think that was maybe his only option. What do you like here, Ray? 2 rail this ball and put Whitey next to the 8 on the other side?
Exactly. You got to
3 rails?
come off the side of the 3 ball here. Go back around on that path he's showing right now with his stick.
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at. But the problem is the 3's going to go that way. So if you don't tuck Whitey up,
You're selling out.
it's a tough hit. He's not fixing to take a cut at this ball, is he? No, he's playing the safety. No, he's looking at the safety. He's got it on his mind. Maybe one day they'll come up with some technology that'll let us know what guys are thinking.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, right? Every time a pretty girl walks by, you'll be in jeopardy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's shooting our shot. Look at this. I didn't like that. He had a little too thick. Oh, that was all he could really do, really. Tough shot.
Yeah. And there goes the ranch.
Well, Shawn's been dictating so far. You know, it's funny in these long races, you get swings back and forth. A lot of pressure on guys. I haven't really seen any packages. No, I haven't seen, I've seen Brandon Schuff play a couple times, Shawn Nuff, and I saw Shawn Nuff play Genki twice. And I think a couple times he hit Genki with 3s or 4s. But the few matches I watched, I haven't really seen anybody string together racks.
Well, Greg has got to connect the dots out here for 8-4 match here. This is a race to 11 on the one-loss side here at the Ozone Olhausen Billiards Classic Tour Stop at Q9 at Levittown on Long Island.
Well, here we go, 8-4. Let's see if Greg can close the gap a little. I'd like to see a Hill-Hill match. I just like those. That match with Sosi and Shaw was wasn't that a good match?
Oh, awesome, yeah. And Chow coming back and winning that match was crazy. It's unbelievable.
Man, he's a great player. Really good player. Greg Antonakas just asked Ray Hansen if he would like to serve for him.
Yeah, apparently he doesn't know my break speed's like 12 miles an hour.
Should we check with Mike Janis? Is that allowed in Olhausen events?
Pinch breaker.
Ozone Olhausen events. Excuse me.
Yes,
Ozone
thanks.
Billiards does a lot for the game.
They do. They really do. And
I think that's great.
definitely like to encourage everyone to support the folks that are supporting pool, and not just the events, but the players as well.
Look at this. He made a ball in the break. Is the 5-8 wired?
Well, I can't tell. Let's take a peek at the other angle here.
No, it's not. It's off. Maybe they do something with it here. Looks like the 3 passes to 4 in the top pocket. 6 is big in the way.
For everybody out on the internet, this is your host, Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and we've got our special guest in the booth with us right now, Daniel Smith, known as Smitty around the tri-state area.
Look at this. He made a nice shot and got hooked. Boy, there's no reward. You got to jump this ball. That was a nice shot. Got a little unfortunate there. Not so much you could do. You had to try to get it out of there. I'll tell you, that's what I'm impressed by, these good players. They do so many little things so well. You watch some of these better players play, and they jump the ball real good. I don't even think he can see an edge to play safe. He has to jump this ball.
Yeah, Leroy from the internet chat asking if Upstate Al is still at the tourney. Al did not make it back for the main event, and he's been bouncing around town here. Have not heard from him. No, he was really tired the other night. He had been up for like 24 hours when he was here.
We're going to take a little break here. Shawn just asked for a recess break. You know, I've known Al a long time, Ray. You know, I must have known Al 25 years.
Yeah, Al's good people, man. They don't come any better now.
Wow, what a good guy. Really, you're right. He's a nice man. And loves his pool. Boy, it looks like the gangster is just laying it down on Jeremy back there.
I don't know what he's listening to on an iPod, but it's working.
Well, I'll tell you something. I just found out from a good friend of mine. I came here with Greg McAndrews, goes by the nickname G-Mac, and Genki and Greg and I are all very good friends. And we were commenting to Genki today that his break didn't seem to be up to par. So Greg loaned him his Mez dual break cue, and I'll tell you, if you're watching Genki serve, I think the Mez dual break cue is
Came alive.
a winner.
Wow.
He's really serving the balls. I mean, I watched his match with Mike DeShane yesterday, and Genki didn't break the balls very well.
Right.
And Mike played very well.
Mike DeShane, now player representative for Ms. Q's.
Yeah, Mike's a great player. I got pretty fortunate to beat him in the one pocket tournament. I was really surprised that I beat Mike.
Yeah, he's not really a one-pocket player so much, but he fires at him so well that you leave him an opening. And
you can say that again, Ray. His offense is tremendous.
you moved a whole lot better than he did, but his firepower is hard to fade.
Boy, you ain't got to tell me. I think I gained about 17 gray hairs playing those two matches. I mean, I don't know what was worse, playing or sweating it out beforehand. I was very lucky to beat Mike. And the other guys I played, too. They're all great players. I was really shocked. It was a nice win for me. I looked on the New York City Grind website. A shout out to my friend Jerry and Allison. They're doing a great job at NYC Grind. They had a nice article.
Yeah,
supporting
absolutely.
everybody. It was great.
Yeah, Jerry T actually working on a little promo video for the show for us. We're looking forward to getting our hands on that.
And Jerry and Allison do a lot. Just like you. Everybody comes together. It's amazing how everybody works together. Make the game better. I don't want to cat out of the bag, but I recently got the wire that the Seminole Pro Tour is going to have some $50,000 added events.
Well, the Steve Mizrak coming up in November, 50,000 added. We will be there covering that event.
Wow.
You can
That's
get all
great.
you can get all the details at the website SeminoleProTour.com.
That's awesome.
Go there and check it out.
Wow.
Good website too.
That's great for play. I heard you talking about it. I checked it out. It is pretty slick.
$500 entry.
Oh, they'll all be out for that money. I think that's the best thing to happen in pool since the IPT.
It's pretty good, man. They're really
absolutely.
doing some big things. I think if they stay with it, they're going to really do some even more amazing things for the sport.
Are you going to be at the U.S. Open in Virginia, or is that an AccuStats venue?
AccuStats is doing that. I will not be there myself. I'm actually off that week. I'm going to go ahead and head to the house and spend some quality time with the family.
You must have a good woman at home, Ray.
I do. She's awesome.
God bless.
Yeah,
You're a lucky man.
I did get lucky in that department. She's the whole package, too.
I found out recently that you used to drive a 18-wheeler.
No, actually, I've never driven for a living, but I do have a CDL. But I bought and sold heavy trucks for 17 years.
I was curious where the big truck comes from.
That's it.
Well, here's Greg Antonakas shooting the 7. Spun this ball. He's going to shoot the 8 in the side. He's fighting to get back in this match, Greg. I show you, he's showing a lot of heart. He just beat Bobby Blackmore. I think he beat Bobby 11-9. Bobby's another good local player. Good shot. I'm not sure of the score, Ray, but I think it's 8-5.
I believe you are correct. We'll get that updated right now.
8 to 5. Very good. So here we are in rack number 14. Race to 11. Greg to serve.
Shawn Wilkie fighting to stay alive here.
I wonder if Greg has a nickname.
You know, I didn't even think to ask him. I asked him if he had any sponsors for the event, and he said his wife, Melody.
That's cute. She's a good woman. I see her sitting on the rail here, sweating faithfully. I get a kick. I watch a lot of AccuStat stuff, and Grady Matthews is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the things Grady says make me laugh. Grady talks about life and love and divorce, and he says, you know, I'll just find a new woman to hate every 5 years and buy her a house. Call it quits.
The Grady witticisms.
One of my favorite Grady witticisms is when he says, I think now would be a good time for Greg to go into the bathroom and check his ID and have a talk with himself. Say, self, I got to quit playing like an old woman. I like it when Grady does that. That southern drawl.
Scotty B from the internet chat room there is saying that everyone knew you were stealing the one pocket tournament there.
Well, Scotty's a dear friend of mine. We've been friends for a long time. Thanks, Scotty. I appreciate that. I love the support. I need it. A lot of my friends are rooting for me. Thanks to you, it's all possible. They don't have to be here, and they can really sweat what's going on. And I've made a lot of new friends behind it. My Facebook page is blown up. It's amazing. Winning will do that for you. Well, here we go. Greg is kind of flat on this ball. I don't know if he could punch it out and get back. Oh, he hit it very good. I don't know if he's going to get above the 9. Nice shot. I think he's above it. He hit it too hard. Yeah, he got hooked by his reaction. I think he's going to have to masse this ball. Boy, he hit that one a nice stroke. The ball just slid on him a little bit too much. I think he's got to masse this ball, pinch it with a little left-hand English. But who knows where the cue ball is going to go. It's going to hit the top of the 5. He'll be lucky to get a shot at the 5 if he pockets it. Look at this. He's kicking at this ball. Oh, I don't like this. This is throwing your money up in the air for sure.
Short rail kick for sure here.
No, I don't know. It's hard to. Oh, this is. Oh boy, I'll tell you, this is a tough hit here. I like that. Look at this. What a shot! Wow, nice shot, Greg. Very good. One rail and a little high. Left-hand English. Up to the 6. Boy, that was a nice shot. Look at this. What did he put on here? Some kind of extension?
Spinny, I looked away for a second. What happened to the 4?
He pocketed. He made a tremendous masse shot and got. He didn't even touch the 5, which I didn't think was possible.
Where did it go?
In the pocket where the 5 is fixing to go right now.
You're kidding me.
No, sir. I didn't think he could do that.
Wow. Missed that one.
Shot. Look at this ball slide. Boy, oh boy, I struggled with that yesterday. 2 days ago, I should say. Yesterday I did not play. It's a good shot. 3 rails, natural English. Firm.
Ooh,
very good. That's
so
a little tester.
close.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he's making a little run here. It's going to be 8-6. Greg's standing up pretty good under duress. He's showing me a lot here. Good shot. That masse shot got the cash. Very good.
There we go. Greg Antonakas closing the gap here, 8-6. This is impressive.
Let's say that again. I mean, what was the score? 8-2 at one time? 7-2?
Yeah, something like 7-2, I think it was. One time, exactly. After 14 racks, we're getting an exciting match here. This is a one-loss side match. The winner will move forward, and looks like Ginky has lost a rack down there. I don't have an update on that score right now, but we'll be finding out here shortly.
I'm going to say it's 9-2 or 3. I'm guessing. Well, here we go. Rack number 15. Greg making a little run. He made a ball in the break. Tough here. What do you do? Cut this ball in? Guess you have to. Maybe duck and hide behind the 7-8, 3-4. He's shooting. He's feeling the momentum right now. He's not going to put pressure. Oh, he played safe. And it didn't come off as he planned it. I thought he rushed that a little bit. Oh, it hit the facing and it stayed up. Boy, oh boy, that shelf. There's that shelf again. Sean's looking around. He can't figure it out. He's trying to examine it.
Table 10, Greg McAndrews, Nick Buchanan, table 10.
I don't understand what keeps that ball up. You're going to have to show me this shelf when we finish, Ray. That's very odd to me.
Yeah, absolutely. We can do it.
Were you a table mechanic? Did you ever...
No, just from hanging out with my buddy Glenn Hancock, Real King Cobra from the internet chats, and one of the top table mechanics in the country.
What I know about that aspect of pool, you could probably fit in a thimble. Gregor's trying to save this ball over the 3. A very good shot. Tied up the 3 and the 4 though. I don't think they go. Well, I guess you got to shoot the 2 and try to break up the 3 and the 4. He's looking to see if the 6 passes the 9. What's he trying to do here? Look at this. He tried to play the 9. Look at this. Wow. And he made the deuce. 4 rails. Wow. Huh. That wasn't a bad shot considering the condition of the 3 and the 4, but I thought he was going to try to break them up. Well, he's in a bad spot here. What's he looking to do here? Thin the ball and lay the cue ball by the 7 and the 8. Come between them. He's looking to play the 9 here, right? Well, this is fraught with peril. If he tries to make the 9 here, I think he'll take and leave at his senses.
How could he possibly make the 9 here?
Well, I saw him looking between the 7 and the 8. I think the shot is to hit the side of the 3 and lay up on that 7 and 8. Thin, it's a tough hit. That ball may drift out on you. Put a lot of English on it. Get it over there. I don't see much else available unless he cross-banks the ball. And 7 and 8 are laying funny. That's what he's looking at. He's looking to come in between the 7 and the 8, playing the 9 with the cue ball. Think this ball might bank the 3? Could he bank the 3?
I don't know.
It might be a two-way shot. He's looking to do it. Bank the 3 and play the 9. The 7 and 8 are awful big here. Yeah, look at this. He got through there. Look at this. He's offline, but he played a nice safety. Boy, that was creative. Nice shot. Well, what do you like here? Just blasting at this ball and kicking? There ain't much to do here. Do you kick to the long rail or the short rail? I think he's looking to kick to the long rail.
Yeah.
tough shot. Boy, it's a tough position to be in. 8-6, the guy's got all the momentum. You're looking to stop the bleeding and get back, pocket a few balls, and this is what you get. Shawn's a hell of a player. I'm sure he's going to come up with something. A little luck there, though, you need. I don't know what you can really play here. Hit the high side or hit the ball full in the face. Tough. Shawn's definitely kicking to the long rail. Is he shooting directly at this ball? He's got a path between the 7 and 8. Look at this. Try to bank it. Wow, I didn't even think he could do that. Well, looks like it's going to be 8-7. Greg's definitely going to shoot the 9-ball combination. Look at the turnaround in this match. Boy, oh boy. Tough for Shawn. Shawn's a little disgusted. Well, I'll tell you, Shawn hasn't had too many opportunities. Greg's been playing very well. Wow, Greg's got to be feeling good. All the momentum is great. Isn't it funny how momentum plays a factor in this 9-ball? That's why I like one
big
pocket.
time.
You know, the momentum changes aren't as drastic. Yeah, 8-7. Here we go. And Shawn's disgusted. He doesn't show too much emotion, though. I'll give him that. He's quite composed under duress. Game number 16. Mr. Antonakas to break. Break it from the spot. Isn't that odd? Wow. It's really different. I haven't seen too many guys do that in this tournament.
It seemed to me like this table, to me, was breaking really good from inside the box, but like right on the right edge corner of the box, and with a nice smooth stroke. Seemed like that wing ball was going in every time.
Well, I'll tell you, I've watched all the players break on this table, and Mr. Duchesne seems to do the dictating when it comes to that department. He's got some serve.
We are down to, 6 players still. Final 4 on the one-loss side.
It's a good safety. It's got the 6-8. Yeah. Look at this. Is the one going to get on the 9? No. No wonder. Shawn's got a jump shot here. Well, here we go. Air Wilkie.
Going to there. Getting out his Lucasi hybrid jump cue.
He's got sideboards with the 2. Make him a favorite to pocket this ball, Ray. What do you think?
It's a tough shot, man.
I've seen Shawn jump balls. He's very proficient. Is that a Lucchese jump cue?
Yes, Lucasi hybrid.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. I apologize.
It's okay. Yeah, Shawn is a player representative for Lucasi hybrid.
I live close to Bensonhurst. I should pronounce Italian names better. Is it Italian, the company?
Yeah, we are giving away a Lucasi hybrid here on the show, too. No purchase necessary, but we do appreciate your contributions. And you can...
Air Wilkie with the sideboards.
Wow, you were right.
I am quite the prognosticator. Look at this, and he's got a shot at the deuce.
That's cool.
I don't know if he can make the deuce and nudge the 9, because it looks like if he goes above the 9, he won't hold that angle to make the 3. He's looking now. He doesn't like it. It's tough to hold the rock. I don't think he can kill it. It's kind of off angle. It's a tough spot.
Yeah, 3 ball. Really.
Shawn's looking to win a game and stop the bleeding here. He hasn't had too many opportunities in the last 4 or 5 games. Wow, what's this? He's playing safe? He's cutting this ball in the other pocket? Well, this is a good shot. See? I like that.
Nice.
Keep the position on the table. Lock it down. I'm a big favorite from here. I make Shawn a big favorite from here. He's got Greg in a real bad spot. I wonder if he can get between the 3 and the 4. That's what he's looking. It doesn't look like from here he can do that. I tell you, if you got to kick to that other long rail, you're in a bad spot. And he's going this way. Nice shot. Look at this. Boy, oh boy. Well, I think Shawn can see the top of the tee. Does he have a bank, maybe?
We're going to find out.
Well, I tell you, Shawn's a straight shooter. If he can see an edge of this ball, he'll cut the paint right off it. Go under the 5 and then over it. Back down to the short rail for the 3. Trying to get a score here on the George Sansucci Jeremy Sassi match. Just asked Mike Janis to give us an update. I know the viewers like to know what's going on. Well, Shawn made a great shot, and he's off to the races. Looks like a Cosmo from here. Just cinch, cinch, cinch.
13, Mike Janis, Ray Rubinski, table 13.
Will he roll forward here, or will he just stun his rock with a little reverse and come over by the spot? And he's going to stop. It's a good shot. Fall to the right angle. One rail, shoot the 8 up in the corner. Well, he's drawing his pill. He's going to shoot the 8 in the same pocket as the 7.
74 Dinky.
Dinky's winning 7-4 from Mr. Janis. Thank you, sir. Oh, Jeremy's making a little comeback too. 6-1, now 7-4. Okay. Barring a unforeseen act of nature, I think Shawn Wilkie should go ahead 9-4. What do you think? That was an earthquake?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Somebody banging their cue on the floor and repose of a good shot. Okay. Shawn stopped the bleeding. Now he's going to get to serve. He pockets this 9. I don't see any problem. We got a hell of a match here.
Shawn Wilkie 9-7 now, leading Greg Antonakas.
A lot of pressure. You got to hold serve here. I anticipate Shawn to break the balls very well. I really like his serve. Game number 17. Get some.
Folks, if any of you out there would like a DVD of any of the matches that you're seeing in this event or any of the last several events that you've watched here on the show, we have those available. And 100% of all of our DVD sales goes to tech support.
Boy, can this boy break the balls or what?
And we appreciate appreciate that. Yeah, it was a nice break. And no love here, really. The cue balls ended up down here at this end of the table.
Shawn's looking at me. He can't believe it. He's in disbelief. Yeah, who do you got to know to get a shot around here? I'm not sure what Shawn can do here. I mean, I'm scary. I would cut this ball to the long rail and put my rock by the 5. I don't know that you can pocket it from here. What do you like, man?
That's not a tough spot.
You like the safety, or you like? He's looking to pocket. I'll tell you. If I shot as straight as him, I might go for it too. I'm scary.
I might push out here.
I tell you, you know, I listen to a lot of the tapes, and Danny DiLomberto says the same thing. If you push out with top players, you're a big dog. When you push out, you must tie balls up. And I think Danny's onto something. I like the safety. Hit the left side of the deuce, under the 9, 2 rails put the cue ball up to him. But Shawn's definitely firing here. He's feeling it. He wants to end this match now. Wow, what a great shot.
Wow.
Get some. Wow.
Fantastic shot.
What a hit he came with there, and that's a big spot, boy. Great shot. Good shot. Whew. Boy, boy. Very good. Well, what do you like here? Draw to the bottom rail, up. Yeah. Reverse English. Came up for stroke. Hold it. Look at this. Whitey's getting loose. Wow. We'll cut this ball in and take a bank at it. Boy, this is tough. It's kind of flat on this ball. I think he's going to cut this ball in. Oh, he's drawing it. He's banking it. I don't know what I like here. What do you like, Ray? Bank this ball? Cut this ball?
Oh, you got to bank it.
I agree. It seems kind of flat to cut it. He might spin it in. No, he took the bank. Oh, he came up short. I think he sold out, too.
Well, Greg comes to the table, but, man, I'll tell you what, this is a tough shot when your opponent goes on the hill if you miss it.
Well, what's tough about it is you got to let the cue ball go here. And if you take a cut at this ball, who knows where the stone is going. I mean, you can't really go up and down unless you hit it with a ton of reverse.
Well, I think you got to bank it, Smitty.
I like the safety here. You know, you got the 9 and the 8 down there. If you hit that other side of the 5, it's tough, but yeah, that's what he did. I like that shot. You got a lot of ways to win there. I like that shot. I think he got away with it. From my angle, he got away with it.
Yeah, looks like he got there.
And he hit it bad when he got there. Shawn's got the same shot. Return safety. Twirl his pearl and go back down by the 9. Just laid it on the L. Well, he opted to go one way. That's not a bad shot. Watch out, Whitey. Watch out. That's gone.
Oh.
That's gone. Yeah.
Brutal, man. Brutal.
Yeah. I didn't like that. I thought he had to twirl his pearl there and get by the 9.
Well, just like that, Greg Antonakas is right back in this thing.
I don't like leaving distance to my opponents. Guys at this level, they're just too good. You play those distance safeties. You do so at your own risk. I don't know about you, but I like... Look at this. Boy, he got a little fortunate there, huh? Well, he's got his work cut out for him now. This is not Mickey Mouse.
This match has me on the edge of my chair here.
I love it. I mean, this is great. This is Sweater's delight. All right, just take your time. Cinch, cinch. You're good to go. Nice smooth stroke. Don't overhit it. Very good. Okay. Compose yourself.
One ball away.
Clear your mind. There we go. Greg Antonakas.
Wow, nice shot.
Great shot. Shawn is just not happy.
Not a lot to be happy about there.
Well, that scratch was brutal. It's unfortunate. I'll tell you, this 9-ball's a tough way to go. It's like an emotional roller coaster. 7-2, now it's 9-8.
Brutal.
Rack number 18. Some rack issues. Greg's not happy with the rack. We'll let Shawn revisit the issue. Well, here we go. Pack number 18, 98, Shawn Wilkie. Looking from the spot. Well, he's making balls from there. Did he get a reward? Look at this. Moses part of the Red Sea. Look at this.
No way. No way. Did
Oh,
he get
yeah, I think he's got it.
Wow.
It's a tough angle for us from here, but it looks like on the monitor he can pocket that ball. You like one rail here or two? I like one rail. Right up to the middle of the table.
And I'm not sure if I could see this ball if I wouldn't just try to stop it right there.
Really? Well, he's going forward.
He liked it. Yeah, the problem, I guess, really with that angle, I didn't realize he had a little angle like that. That stopping it might have floated it out behind the 7 and 8.
What's he going to do here? Reverse it and go back on the... Yo, he tried. He came flat. Look
Watch
at this.
out! Watch out!
That's no good. Ooh. Well, you know, Neptune Joe Frady used to say, you can't move the furniture, kid. When you're playing good 9-ball, you can't move the furniture.
Who is this?
The tuner, Neptune Joe Frady.
The tuner.
Oh, Joe was a great player.
That's funny.
Chicago Billiards. What an action room that was. That was before your time, right?
Oh, probably
West
so.
Haven, Connecticut.
I don't know.
I did not like that. I make Shawn a favorite for sure. Can he pocket this ball in the side pocket? I think he has to shoot it on the side. He's not going to cross bank this ball. It's not Derby City.
And he could cut this down the rail. It looks like it might squeeze between the 5 and the rail. But
I agree.
wow, that hit
He's
me
got
perfect.
That's a tough shot, though. Boy, is that tough. 9-8. Loser goes home. You shoot that ball? I'll tell you what.
I'm going to put it on the center of the end rail and put the cue ball back, maybe behind the 9 or the 7 and the 8.
He's banking this ball. Wow. Look at this. He got away with it. Left a combination. Maybe a safety. What do you like here, Ray? You duck the cue ball on top of the 5?
Yeah, I ducked the cue ball. I'm going to
Or do you
come off the end rail. And
On top or below it? You like the cue ball on top of the 5 or below the 5? Below it, right?
below it is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think that's more natural. Look at this. He sold out.
Oh,
Wow.
right in the window.
I knew when he hit it too hard.
Had like a ball's whip to get there, and that's what he did.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Greg played really hard up to here. Fortunate for Shawn. You know, I've been watching a lot of these matches, and that's really agonizing as a sweater. You know, these guys play so hard, and they come from so far, and it's a shame somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose.
Catch that little window like that.
Yeah, it's tough. Being a pool player is heartbreaking and agonizing, isn't it? I think that's why people love to watch.
So many emotions involved.
The more agonizing it is, the better. Everybody's got masochistic tendencies. I'm rooting for a hill match, but I think Shawn's fixing to get out of here and make it 10-8. He's going to come 2 rails back to the center of the table and shoot that center in the corner. A high right-hand English. No, he's going to draw his ball here. 1 rail? Draw his ball? I don't know if I like that. I think the shot is 2 rails. High right-hand English, but he's going to punch his ball out 1 rail, it looks like. Well, he shot my shot. That's a good shot. It's a little off angle. 50-yard line. But he's all right. This is tough here. I never know where the cue ball is going to go. Do you slam this and come around and shoot the 8 in the side? Do you stun it? He's looking at it now. He's in a tough spot here. This is tough. I think he's going to smash it and go around the joint. 1, 2, 3. Back to the spot. Shoot the 8 in the side. What do you like here, Ray?
I don't like anything.
Well, you can't bank at it. You know that.
if you cut it, he's liable to scratch it, off the 8-ball.
Scratch where?
In the side, right off the top of the 8-ball.
If he slow rolls it. But I'm talking about low left-hand English and whack it, come 3 rails around to the spot.
Yeah, that could work.
The top head spot, not the bottom rack spot. I think that's the play here. I mean, the low left is going to keep you away from that 8-ball. Oh, he hit it slow. Look at this. He hit the corner. Oh, look at this. He's hooked. Look at this. He's corner hooked.
Is he? No, I don't know.
Wow, I can't take it. Look at this. No, he can see it. Wow.
How he stayed out of that side pocket.
Huh. Well, he made a hell of a shot there.
He might have a little at that point.
He's definitely rested it on him. Yeah, he got by it. Wow. What a shot. Shawn Wilkie. Well, he's some player. I like his game. He's done very well at Turning Stone. I'm not sure what his player profile is like on AZ, but Shawn's got quite a resume.
Nice out. Shawn Wilkie on the hill first, folks. Great match.
10-8. Gets on the rack 19. Shawn breaking.
Shawn Wilkie, player representative for Ducati Hybrid. Also sponsored by Big Daddy Billiards. And Shawn also wanted to be sure we gave a shout out to his family for all the support they've given him in his career.
Well, Ray, I want to run something by you. I just recently read a book. It's called Outliers by a guy named Malcolm Gladwell. He's a economist, and they measure things. And he says that it takes roughly 10,000 hours of practice to be a master at something, whether it be playing the violin or ice skating or playing a guitar or playing perfect pool. What do you think about that? 10,000 hours? Can you equate that to your own endeavors?
That's a lot of hours.
Oh, boy. Look at this break.
Wonder what that equates to in like hours or days or weeks, months, years.
I'll tell you what, the way this guy hits the balls on the break, I think he's practiced his break for about 10,000 hours.
Tough action here, though. He's got it jacked up over the 6-ball here.
The deuce is funny on the point.
Yeah, he's got to come across all the way across the table. He's going to have to really put something on this, and it's hard to do with the 6-ball in the way.
Is he going to come between the 6 and the 8?
Hard to
High
tell.
left-hand English, come between the 6 and the 8, and lay on the long rail.
Hard to tell from this angle, but he's got to get back over on that side rail.
He doesn't have the angle to use running English, does he? To come 1, 2, 3?
Hard to tell.
He's got to use right.
Hard to tell. Let's see how he handles
Left,
it.
excuse me. He has to use left. High left between the 6 and the 8, lay up on the long rail. If I see it properly.
Let's see what he does.
Look at this. Wow, I didn't think he could do that. What a shot. Nice shot.
I didn't either. He had a little more angle than we could tell from
Well,
here.
it's tough from here to see how far above the side pocket the deuce is. I really didn't think he could get that long on the ball.
Now he really just needs to stop the cue ball right there and pocket the 3 across table.
Well, see, I'm scared of this shot because I think if I hit a low ball or a center ball, I'm going to go in that pocket. I might go forward here and just try to...
Maybe put it in the corner, 3 in the corner pocket, top right of the screen.
He's drawing his ball. He's looking at it, too. He's concerned about it.
Smitty, who was it that was that a book or about that 10,000 hour thing? Or
The guy's name is Malcolm Gladwell. He's a economist, and the book is called Outliers. It's about people who perform outside of the norm. Wow, Shawn missed this ball. Look at this. See, I was concerned about drawing the ball there.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
That point definitely came into play, Smitty.
Yeah, but they talk about different things that successful people have commonality. For example, not only do you need to have talent and work hard, you have to have a good support system around you. And when you mentioned that Shawn's family has supported him and helped him along his way in his career, I think that's very important. They talk about Bill Gates and the Beatles, and they give you specific examples of people that were in the right place at the right time, but also worked hard and had the knowledge when their break came, and they made it. But the 10,000 hour thing I thought was very unique. Because one thing I've noticed being around the game of pool, you know, I've watched guys hit balls, Johnny Archer and Earl Strickland, and some of the greats that have played this game. And I wonder how many hours do you think Johnny Archer's practiced in his life?
Oh, God, I have no
Could you put a
idea,
number
but
on
lot.
it? Do you think Johnny's hit 2 million balls in his life? Greg Antonakas to make it 10-9. Boy, I'm sweating. I don't know about you.
Wow. This is after 19 racks.
Wow. Do we got a time limit on this match? This match has got to be going on an hour and a half. This is war. These two gents are toe-to-toe. Two heavyweights.
Cool. Awesome. 10-9. 10-9.
I don't know how you do it, Ray. These are long days. This commentating is not easy. I enjoy it very much. Thank you for inviting me. But for you to do it 10, 12 hours a day, every day,
Brutal, man. It's
well,
brutal.
that's tough action. I think the pool players got it easy compared to you.
Could be. We are the first ones here and the last ones to leave.
Every event. Well, I see Genki putting another beat on his side. I can't get a score. Well, Greg scratched on the break here at number 19. I'm trying to get a beat on the Sansuchi Saucy match. I just asked Shawn to go clock the score for us. He says Genki's up by a bunch.
Well, Jeremy racking again. Man, that match, I can't believe it's still going on. It seemed like Genki was way ahead there for a minute.
You know, they're both great players. I mean, you know, Jeremy's a real strong player. And the Gangster's a New York pool icon. It's tough action. 9-4, George Sansucci. Thank you,
Wow.
Brandon. Okay, well, here we go. What do you like here? Draw this ball out. High left-hand English. Come above it. No, he's drawing his ball under it. Oh, he went above it. Okay. A little low left. I like to go above the 6 here. Come down to the short rail. If I'm seeing it right on the monitor. Yeah, it's the right path. Just gotta be careful you don't get flat on the 5. Got a good angle. I guess you can go 1 rail or 2 rails. Shoot the 6 on the side. I don't know if he's looking at the 7-9. I think you got to shoot. That's tough. I don't think the combination's wired. Depends on how you get on the 6. You definitely don't want to cross that angle he's looking at now, because then you got to go to the top rail where the 8 is. All right, here we go. Shawn shot at 1 rail, and he is definitely below his line. I think he's going to go 1 rail out to where he is now. That's ideal to get right back where he is now. That would be the proper angle on the 7. And you can punch it up, shoot the 8 in either pocket, depending on the angle you get. He may draw his ball here. I don't think he has that angle, though. I think he has to go to the long rail and out. He's going forward. Perfect. Nice shot, Shawn. It's on the right side of this ball. Nice and natural. I think it's all over. Greg can order a drink at the bar, get a nice sandwich here. Q9 Billiards. Nice tournament for him.
Yeah, 3 balls away. I mean, this, not the easiest way to do it here, back and forth, up and down the table, but I don't think Shawn will have any.
I think Shawn's going to go one rail here. Look at this. He overhit this ball.
In the
Look
corner?
at this.
In the corner?
Look at this, Ray. Oh, my goodness. Did you see this?
Wow.
Boy, it just goes to show you. You see, I think it's Mickey Mouse, tip, 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 and it's over, and look what happens here. Wow. I never in a million years would figure Shawn to do this. This is totally out of character. I mean, Shawn's a great, great player. Wow, I just overhit the ball a hair. I shouldn't be surprised. I do it all the time, too.
Right.
Well, I still make Shawn a favorite. I'm going to cut this ball in. Question is he going to come above the 9 from this angle? It looks like he's going to go above the 9.
He's going to go to our right of the 9.
Correct. I agree. He'll come above the 9 to where the trunk is.
And hope to stay out of the corner pocket.
Well, I think the angle dictates that. I mean, it looks like he's got to hit that between the second and the third diamond on the long rail. But that corner pocket's in play. He's going to hit it flat. A little English. He's going definitely in that direction. Oh, he hit good speed. That speed is perfect. That's nice speed. I still got to look at this ball. He's a little below it. Boy, he hit it about as good as you could hit it to.
Wow.
I mean, he really rolled his rock there. He didn't really, maybe underhit it a hair.
This is almost the exact same shot that Brandon Schuff left himself down in Louisiana for the win for the tournament.
And he wired it.
He didn't even before
Split the wicket.
Before I can say he's got a bank in the side for the match, it's in the side already.
What do you like here? He's shooting this ball in the corner. He can't cut this ball in. No way.
He's looking.
He's looking to shoot it in the side. That's a good two-way shot. I don't agree with it. I mean, I think if you're going to play this ball, you got to play to make it, or duck. But don't try to do both. If you're going to lock down that rock, lock it down. Park him on that rail and bank it up here by the Olhausen sign, right between the A and the U.
Here we go. Whoa. This is making me nervous.
I've been sweating for like the last 20 minutes or more. Greg made a hell of a run in this match to make it competitive. Boy, I don't know what you do here. I mean, I would just stun this ball and bank the 9 into the long rail and lay it up. Oh, he shot it in the side. Boy, he didn't hit it. He forgot to hit it. Ooh, I make Greg a favor to make this ball.
Wow.
You just got to be careful. If you miss it, you hit the pro side. You just want to cut it into the long rail if you miss it. Good speed. Aim toward the high side with a flat ball. You're trying to pocket this ball. Just don't miss it on the short rail side. He missed it on the short rail side.
Oh, man.
Well, I thought he rushed it, Ray. I don't know. I didn't think he took his
And
time.
he concedes. Shawn Wilkie will advance.
Wow, what a match.
Greg Antonakas finishing 5th, 6th. Man, that was a great match.
That was a great match, he's right.
All right, we'd like to thank everybody out on the internet for joining us for this match, and we're going to get everything saved, and we'll be right back for the hot seat match, so stay tuned. Also, we may have a special treat for you, guest commentator joining us from the KOD team, and it's going to be a great match. Stay with us. It'll be Mike Fireball DeShane versus Manny Chow. Be right back, folks.